Here we are, another episode of the Artistry of podcast. But who are we brought to you by? Well,
my friends.
We're brought to you by Butch House, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, MMA all day. I don't know what else to say, okay? Go to Advanced BKJ and sign up right away, all right? Don't wait. Do it now. What are you waiting for? AdvancedBKJ.com. Also, Fidlu.com. That is correct. You've been wanting an axe to crack open the skies of the stairway to heaven. Well, go to Fidlu.com. Search, find, and enjoy. Joy. Crack open the sky with that axe.
Right. Stand up for your right.
Fidlu.com. Last but definitely not least, BowKnowsMusic.com. Go there for all of your music needs. You want to learn this thing, you want to learn how to read music, you want to learn how to read rhythms. I don't care what it is. Go to BowKnowsMusic.com and get it popping. There's only one other thing to do.
Cue the music.
Boom, boom.
Let me introduce you to Bo Miles, a unique and likable guy. Everyday life, friends and family makes up the artistry.
So,
what's up?
Oh man, I've been off the grid for a while, man. What's been going on these past few days?
What's been going? I've been going here. I've been going in there. Where you been going?
Man, I just been off, unplugged. I just unplugged from everything. Like, I'm not sure what. I don't know what's going on. You know,
sometimes men. That's why men have their man caves to unplug.
Right.
Don't come in here. No, don't come in here.
Yeah, man.
Look, don't touch my stuff. This is my stuff. You know the word stuff is in the Bible?
Yo, all right.
Did you know that?
Nah, I never.
Yeah. Stuff, my grub. That's my grub. Don't eat my grub. Don't eat my stuff or my grub. So what's crack-a-lacking?
Oh, man, just getting back to society, you know, just seeing what's going on. I know Trump about to get in tomorrow.
Just sit back and take the ride, man.
Right.
It will never, ever be as bad as it was when Woodrow Wilson was the president. See, people don't get it. Trump is trying to portray what used to be. You know, when FDR was the one who made the change from the hatred towards blacks because of his wife. And they started accepting blacks more from that point forward. Prior to that, Woodrow Wilson, he said that, what did he say? Let me make sure I got this correct. He said that the birth of a nation, and I'm paraphrasing it, the birth of a nation was basically life, real, is just how it really is. How those infidels, see, I'm using that word instead of something else, how times really were. And I'm like, okay, you're the president. Okay, so I guess Trump thinks he's going to reenact some of those things while he become a fascist and turn the country into fascism. But it don't work. You know, when you got a bunch of people who aren't working and you're a fascist, you ain't bringing industry to here. All the workers out of the country. So how that's going to work? You know, if all the workers out of the country, what you just going to do, make money off the people, off of a welfare state? Because that's what we can recycle that $1 100 times.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So he's even planning on pushing jobs out. I know he was like finding companies, and I tried to out one company like, look, y'all trying to take jobs out of America. We finding you heavy. Like,
you can't do that. He's not a legislator. He's an administrator.
Yeah, like one company he did, like this was recent. Like I don't know if he publicized that they were leaving and taking jobs and like started bashing them, and they stopped and because they was gonna shut down. And man, I can't think of the company, but then they said like, nah, we're not like we're not gonna do it. We're keeping the jobs here.
Okay, so is he gonna bring all his work back?
Right.
He gonna get rid of his migrant workers?
I picked up some waters.
Oh yeah. I tell you, man, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. I'm gonna lay in a cut personally, cause they're just waiting. Oh, thank you, brother. They're just waiting for the opportunity to do their thing on them, man.
Yeah, I bet. You know, like it's like I said. I mean, I know that that's tomorrow, but other than that, man, like I'm not sure what you know what's been happening these past few days, man. Like I know that you guys really enjoyed the Mandela effect. And you know, I got some feedback. They was like, you know, Fid is a skeptic, and I guess they was like, I guess I'm just crazy, you know.
Fid is a realist. Bring your ass up here and say that, motherfucker.
So you know, so that was it's pretty funny. But
so they believe in deja vu too, then, huh?
What is deja vu?
Seeing something that happened already.
Oh, all right.
Did you ever see the Matrix?
Like the Matrix?
When the cat walked by, then he walked by a second time. So, are we in the Matrix?
Some would say that we are.
Is this real? Touch yourself.
Right. Yeah, some would say that we are in a computer simulation.
Okay.
And then I know that it was like one of these professors. They were saying that they got like some type of code. They were looking at something up in space, and Neil deGrasse Tyson, he was saying, he was like something like code, like where he was like, no, code. And he started, and this guy was like, you know, I guess because some people, like some scientists believe that we're in some type of simulation.
Okay.
So
So, how do they pick and choose who to be the impotent ones?
See, I don't know. And they are just trying to find the proof that we're in. But if we're in, there's no way to free. Like, you figure a game, right? Like, if a video game has consciousness, the character, right?
When you unplug it,
right? Like, he can't come into this physical world. So even if he has consciousness that there is,
like
Tron,
like they did in The Matrix, where Neo jumped in Mr. Smith's body.
right? But see,
He was digital. The
Right.
games are digital.
right. So they had digital and physical representations in the. So like your digital self was an image of your physical self for the Matrix, right? So like when I got plugged in, when I got into there, I looked like me. Everything was like me. The world was based on a time that, that humans lived in, So you was a human inside and outside of that simulation. Mm-hmm. But go ahead.
But you were strapped into some kind of big old machine that collected your energy and used it to make power.
Right.
And as you would die, see, they wasn't producing food, wasn't no greens, no nothing like that. So as you would die, they'd take you and grind you up.
Yeah, liquefy you.
And then feed you back to the other people.
Right, right. But, you figure for a computer simulation would figure out a way to do it because, you can't do that to regular people. That's how they was getting mad cows coming from feeding the other cows, so
yeah.
If people were, eating, but like I said, they were a computer. So of course they're going to figure out what went wrong. And they had, at least a generation, a human generation, which for a computer, you figure a computer can learn everything that man know in just 30 minutes, can get everything that man has ever thought, can do that in 30 minutes. So you got, 100 years, 200-300 years. So a computer would be able to figure that out, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm still a human outside of this thing because I feel like animals have consciousness. Like, we don't understand it.
We don't pay enough attention.
Right.
To help them develop the consciousness.
Right, but it's developed. Like a dog understands a lot, and he understands his place and his role. But at the same time, the way that we have bred, and did artificial selection on the wolf to create these different dogs, like, they just see us as like their own, like, look, people, this is who we're with, this is the head of the pack. Like, they don't see us any different. If you bend over, they'll try to get up in that butt, like they see
standing up, they'll try to get up in that butt.
Right. They just see you. They see people just like dogs. This is the way that we created them to be, and they have a consciousness,
Yeah,
we just don't understand it. But I feel like, like they definitely have a consciousness and awareness of their self and what's going on. And it's not just like a robot and it's like, only thing you do is eat, sleep, and crap. Like, nah, man.
But that's what it is.
Right. I mean, that's what we do.
But this is what I want, man, right? Her. That's the kind of dog I'm going to get. Next dog I get.
Oh, all right. This look like a little lion or something.
Little. He big as hell, man.
Now, does his hair
mastic
naturally grow like that, or?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Something that Crunchy be scared of. Crunch would be scared of.
Oh, all right. Nah.
You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I mean, that dog could probably take Crunchy out But I don't know. Crunchy not gonna be afraid.
Look at that motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, so that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't think we're in a digital simulation. Like, I think we're in an organic simulation. But like you said before, like, what's the point? You know, like, and I feel like there's a relationship between what is seen and what is not seen.
Well,
you know, like all the energy, the 100 million year club, the 100 billion year club.
If you ever drove, you drive the interstates, don't you?
Yeah.
You see where they cut into those hills, and you see different stratas and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what that's from, don't you?
What the
glaciation?
Oh, the different strips, or the different, like when you get to see
different layers.
The different layers, yeah.
That's from glaciation. So when the glaciers move, they crush and grind everything that they encounter. That's where all the trees come from. That's where the coal mines come from. The fact that the glaciation came down and swept all that trash down there.
Right.
And then swept dirt on top of it and just...
Yeah, just compact.
Yeah. Heat and pressure caused
pressure.
That. So... If we are what do they call it in the Matrix?
Like a simulation.
Yeah, we're a simulation. Why go through all that?
Well, it's to keep if it's just one simulation, right? And at first, you think of it like a playpen, and you have Play-Doh, right? And you have some Play-Doh, and you create something, and then you want to create something else.
So God took some Play-Doh, and one of his children, one of the children of God wanted a toy. So I'm gonna make that planet Earth over there for him. Make all them peoples there so he can have something to play with.
Well, before the people, like when it was plants, and then
he got
a million years after the plants, and then you start to have small life, and then millions of years after that, then you get complex life, and it's like evolving, right? I mean, even if you don't believe in evolution, which I'm not saying that we come from like monkeys or whatever, but even if you don't believe that, things change, like things change.
See, yes, I'm a skeptic. You know why I'm a skeptic? Because everything these crack-a-lacking people be saying, they're trying to eliminate God. Okay?
Okay.
So they're trying to deny the existence of God.
But they always fit God into this stuff. So like,
God ain't got time for this kind of stuff. Here, let me say this. Would you consider yourself a God over a mound of ants?
No.
Huh?
No, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Because I'm not an ant. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? Just because I can destroy them don't mean that. You can destroy them. But that doesn't mean I'm a God and create them. I can't just make some.
You can't make them, but you should show goddamn well destroy them.
Right, but just because you can kill something doesn't mean you're a God.
But look just take one of them little ants and suppose it decides it wants to start praying to us. Would you hear it?
No, I wouldn't hear it. But in his mind, like he would think that I do hear it. Like I'm not trying to eliminate God.
No, I'm not saying you are.
I know
people who giving you these ideals.
Right, but I don't think they are. Like, I think that people will always be able to insert God back into the equation. So, like, if you got evolution, right? People who believe in God, they would just say, well, that's how God did it. And then they say, well, what about the Adam and Eve thing? And they say, well, some of it is we don't have the whole story, which, I mean, I don't really think about it, but I do know, just from taking biology, that our understanding, is that we're passing on genes. And I believe that some of I feel like with all of the cancer and stuff that's going around now, that's genetic, It's either it always existed and we just didn't have the name, we just didn't know what they were dying from, or the genes are getting weaker. You know, in this like this period, if I'm passing along high blood pressure, I'm passing along cancer, and I'm passing this stuff along, it's like, man, well, 100 years ago that they didn't have that stuff. So
no, they didn't live long enough. They were dying at 45.
Well, I don't know. Because what would that be? 1917. They were living long, man. They was you had people that's 80, 100. Is that you going to get that or?
I got it.
Oh, wow.
Just in case.
So yeah, man, cats was living long, man. I mean,
yeah, Methuselah lived the longest. But shoot, I don't know, man.
I don't know either, man.
I kind of want to stay on the side of that our Creator is
right.
in control, and I don't want some myth that a bunch of kids on energy drinks is coming up with. Okay. They being programmed by them computers,
right?
And that's the one I'm trying to get now.
Oh,
Pocket.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, it ain't.
He said,
"Wait till that stuff started hitting, man." And
pocket chopper.
Pocket chopper. Wait till that stuff started hitting.
Oh man, yeah.
They're gonna take your food.
Yep. Give me that lunch.
You don't know how it is until you've had it happen. You sitting there eating, somebody walk up to you, man, give me a piece of that fish. What?
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I said, give me a piece of that fish.
Yeah, man. I mean, I'm used to a rough place. I'm used to where fear rules the land and people live in fear,
See,
so.
in the land of the blind, the one-eyed is king.
Right. Right, man. So, yeah.
If you're properly prepared, you're ready for anything, man.
Right, that's how you got to be,
And see, here's the thing. I'm cashing off into another area.
Yeah, take us there, man.
But if you want to be one of them survivors, if you want to be one of them survivors, man, what'll probably happen is, if you get a stockpile of food, the way to survive is to keep moving, not to stay in one place. So you got a room full of food, okay? They're going to find you.
Like, let's say we got this whole second floor is packed with food.
Packed with food, and you trying to protect it. There's going to be dead bodies all around the place and stuff like that. Where you going to put your trash? You going to take it out someplace and bury it? Because me as another survivor, surviving off of you, taking your food, because I got the means to take your food, take your women.
Until somebody come and take yours, right?
But see, I ain't going to have nothing. I'm going to be on the go, on the move.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to become a predator. I'm going to survive off of being a predator.
Oh, so you'll go around and
Take your food.
pick off and then just keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
So that's like what is it, The Road? Because you've seen it by now, right?
Yeah, I've seen that a number of times.
Yeah. So.
Actually, it's more like Negan.
Okay.
More like Negan.
All right.
I ain't trying to hurt nobody, but
hey, that's what if you take it, you're going to have to hurt them.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you live.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's just going to be what? You solo, or are you going to carry some baggage, or what, man? What's the best way to be, man? I don't think you can really run with the family. Run with women and some old apocalyptic thing, man.
That one that I keep looking at, I'd run with her.
Nah, she going to hold you down. She going to be a target. People going to be trying to take her from you, rape her.
No.
No,
she going to stick with a winner.
It's going to be a team, man. I'm telling you, man. Once you got you get a little small, because people, it's going to be like little small militias, little small armies. You're going to be like that black guy on The Walking Dead. You're going to be like, what's his name? The one who saved Rick the first time. You're going to be like him, man.
No, you just lay in the cut. Don't try to attack a group.
Right, you know? And they going
Go after individuals.
Right, they going to see her. They going to get an eye on her. Eventually, at some point, somebody's going to see her, and they're going to try to take her from you.
Okay, then you keep what you kill.
Right, and then they're going to get her. But if you didn't have her, they wouldn't even, you know, like they look at you like, all right.
Well, first of all, you're constantly in stealth.
All right.
You live like a sniper.
Yeah, but you can't snipe. But that chick ain't gonna be a sniper.
Yes, she is.
Nah,
she gonna be a sniper.
Nah, man. She could. I mean,
predator
come on,
sniper. Dude. This is my fantasy. Don't fuck with me.
But man, you got to give the reality of her, man.
Y'all can have reality about
her reality.
Mandela effect. How come I can't have my How come I can't have my fantasy?
Right, man. Go ahead. Let's make her.
Okay, because she gonna be cold blooded. She gonna want to. I'm gonna have to calm her down. No, don't kill him. Just until all the food run out. Then we start eating the motherfuckers.
Yeah, I feel like, look, man, we just straight Negan, just
straight
brutal.
Negan. Nah, we worse than Negan. Because
y'all gonna eat him once the food run out.
Yeah, Negan really. I don't know how they allow him to intimidate. What power control does he have over him?
Is the series over yet? Is this season?
It's getting ready to start back up soon.
Oh, for the next half?
Right.
Okay.
So, what power? So a president has the Constitution backing him. He has a loyal army backing him. Okay? He have police forces backing him. What does Negan have? Y'all a bunch of renegades. He take irons and burn people in the face with them. Why y'all take that?
Right.
But that's okay. That's okay.
But in reality, it would have been he would have never made it that far.
No. Well, he would have, but somebody would pop him.
Right, but that's what I'm saying.
Keep what you kill.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like if you keep a bunch of wolves around,
they're somebody gonna constantly challenge your authority.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. It's like in
because like this ain't a show. Like, dude, he really not in shape to be like really getting it in like that, man.
But if you look, I don't know if you've been watching the series.
No, I haven't.
But if
I need to
look,
get back the whole season.
Everybody don't have guns in his group. Some of them have sharp sticks, chainsaws, crowbars. So,
right.
If you got the weaponry, you can wipe them out.
Right. And see, that's the thing. Like, I mean, this is Robert Kirkman created it. So a lot of people have to, because, they want to keep that tension, and our characters, our heroes have to be dumbed down.
No, man. See, the thing that got us jacked up is, okay, what Rick and them waiting on?
Right.
You better get this mother and son.
Right.
They don't know who they messing with, do they? What? Come and see.
Right, and that's the thing. Like, for just for the story and for drama, but in real life, like, I don't know if Negan, especially as elite that the group is, like in real life, if a group was that efficient and that
but they're
elite,
not. That's the caveat.
Oh, Rick's group is not elite.
No,
not
Rick group
that's what I'm
is
talking
elite.
about.
They took out
right.
They took out a whole house of them people.
That's what I'm talking about.
And Negan was like, "You mean this little band of people took us out like that?"
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like if the group was that efficient to do all of that stuff, they would have never got popped up like they did.
No, the way that they let their guard down. This is what happened. What's her name? The little aging boy's
Maggie
is pregnant. So they was trying to get her to the hospital. You never walk out your area without being geared up.
Right.
You always
scouting
and being ready. And they had a bazooka. Every place you go, somebody got that bazooka. We whooping butts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tanks. Ain't no sharp sticks. tanks, whatever you get your hands on that's devastating. That's what you carry. That's what you roll with.
Right.
Would you roll through your old neighborhood without having something in your?
Right. It was every time when you you met a new chick and you going over to her place, like you better be ready.
You got to be ready.
You gotta be ready
Be
all
Boy
the
Scout.
time.
Be prepared. Are you
Right.
ready to make the move? Be prepared.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. They wrote it so that it would happen like that. But
in reality, they would have been.
they would have been geared up. Wouldn't
Right.
nobody be messing with them? They stay away from that area.
Yeah.
I don't care how many people you got. You gonna got.
Yeah. Right.
Because it ain't over. See, and two, probably what's going to happen is somebody's going to turn against Negan in the story. I'm probably going to turn against him because he's going. If you got to bow to him, motherfucker, I ain't bowing to no fucking man.
Oh, that's what he want. He want people to bow down.
Yeah, they be bowing and getting down on their knee, one knee and shit. I'm
Like kiss his foot or just get down on one knee.
See, when you get that kind of power, you start like Jim Jones.
Jim Jones.
You start making grown men
Ballin'.
Well, see, he was messing with little girls. He was messing with women. He was messing with men.
Negan or Jimmy.
Jim Jones.
All right.
And so he had him a little dictatorship set up over there, and that's how he was able to to convince so many people to commit suicide.
And there was a lot of black people.
There's a lot of black people. See, that was most of his congregation. He was in the
All from like California. Where were they from?
poverty-stricken areas. So people looking for hope, that pie in the sky, and they thought he was the man. We're gonna get away from here. We're gonna go down there and we're gonna start our own thing. Nah, he was a freak, man.
Yeah.
He's a freak.
Yeah, man, I haven't really done any studying on him. I mean, I've seen the footage when he gunned down the reporter and everybody. Like, I've seen that.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Google
the
it.
aftermath when people was coming to check and see, like, people dying. And they was filming the people taking the cyanide, feeding it to their kids. And, yeah, I've seen that, but I haven't really looked at his story.
Yeah, just Google it, man. Jim Jones.
Right.
If you forget your history, it's bound to happen again.
Right.
Okay? And
that's how Negan be like Jim Jones, or Negan would be like worse.
Well,
because Jim Jones, he had some goons. He had people ready to shoot and kill.
but nobody else had guns. See, a gun is an equalizer, man. A weapon is an equalizer. Okay, before there was guns and rifles and stuff, there was rocks.
Right.
So if I had a rock, you didn't have a rock handy, I bash you in your head.
Right.
Okay, you suffer. Okay.
Oh man, what's that place that they went to where they was going to get eaten? They was trying to eat. They was trying to eat the group. Oh man, and it was like come to. Remember, it was like season 5.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And it was like come down here.
Yeah.
But they was like cannibals or whatever. I can't think of that name of that
they
group.
Was about
but
to
yeah,
cut
you was
bash them in the head. And shit.
Yeah.
Nah, man, that's what I'm talking about.
Fed
Man.
is on that group. Like, look, man, we eating dudes now. Like, we eating people.
Nah, man. Ribs and steaks and hamburgers and stuff.
I mean, but it's like so much food for us to eat other than humans, right? But
see,
like how bad and how many people is there before it gets to the point where only thing we have to eat is people?
Well, here's the thing. Think about Katrina. Remember they had roving bands of predators.
Yeah, like rapists and robbers.
Raping and robbing and stuff. That's what's going to happen when the government fails, when you got anarchy, when you don't have food, water, and stuff. They walk around taking other people's stuff. It was bands of people who would band together.
Right.
And had their autos, come on over.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Said, look, I mean, what y'all trying to do?
Come on, I got something for you.
Right.
I'll leave you right where you drop.
Yeah. And see, in that type of environment, man, what do you see? Do you see everybody like in these communities coming together and clicking up quick? Or do you think
Okay.
people not not going to form up that fast.
Well, the ones who don't have is the ones who want to form up. The ones who have got their stash hitting out. I got mine. What?
Right, but once that small army come to town, they taking yours.
Well, see, therein lies the trick. And that's why I said when you got a room full of stockpile food and you got it buried and you're buried underground, you got to have air vents.
Yeah. Oh man, have you seen 10 Cloverfield Lane? I got it on Vudu. You're connected, right? I think I set you up.
Vudu?
Yeah, I set you up with Vudu. I connected you up.
No, you got me on HBO.
Here, I gotta put you on, man. You my big bro. I gotta look out for you. So yeah, you gotta download it, and then I'll set you up so you can watch it because that's fresh too. It speaks along the line of what we're talking about. I don't want to spoil it just because I want to know if you get it. Like I'm not gonna say anything. I want you to see it though.
An app?
It's a movie. Vudu is an app, yeah, and then you can watch movies and stuff. So yeah. Once you put that on, I'm gonna put you on, and you watch that and just let me know, like, all right, what was your thoughts on it? But yeah, it's pretty much like you're saying, like, are you building this this bunker? You kind of getting ready, and just in case if something pop off. I mean, you got this place, and see, even in the road, didn't they find a bunker? But why did they come out?
They was following them.
Oh, all right. So they knew that they were in there?
Well, the guy was dying, and they kept seeing a dog and stuff, and they kept seeing little kids kept seeing kids. They were following them. It was no rhyme or reason to it, man. It was just a dark, gray movie.
Right. But remember, they found a bunker, and they found all that food, and they had...
Oh, they ate that up.
Oh, did they eat everything, and then they moved...
They moved on, and that was the thing.
I was wondering why they moved on. You think they ate up all the food?
I'm not sure. I don't recall.
Yeah, I had to watch it again, but I think there was a reason. Like maybe the little boy thought somebody was outside. There was a reason why they moved, why they left the bunker. But the idea is like, look, man.
Is it Voodoo Box?
It's called just Vudu, VUDU.
Oh, VU.
Yeah.
Movies and TVs?
Mm-hmm. It's a blue app. See, like the words in blue.
Got to get.
But yeah, man, like, the road, I mean, that was a good one. And the reason why all the food and everything was gone in there is because humans were smart enough to outlive everything, So like all the animal, everything was dying. Everything had died.
The
and
plants
humans,
was dying, trees
right,
was dying,
trees,
the atmosphere was dying.
Right. So and because the humans were smart, they outlived everything. But I mean, how come we didn't like flee the planet or do like some interstellar, like look, colonize, do something with Mars, shoot up,
or go into that third parallel, fifth dimension.
You're right.
Since you motherfuckers know so much about the Mandela theory. And
yeah, man, they could have went to the fifth dimension.
Yeah, man, just beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for a movie like because eventually there's going to be a movie that deals with the Mandela effect. It's going to be some type of drama or a love story or something in there. But
I can't wait for Game of Thrones to come back, man.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I can't wait either. Like, it's starting to juice up now. Like, they getting all kinds of stuff is coming in. And
when they start back up in May or some stuff like that, man.
Yeah, I think that's what they were saying, May. And Westworld starts up next year. So probably when Game of Thrones ends, then Westworld will begin.
They be just trying to get you hooked on that.
Yeah, that Westworld, that's fresh, man. I'm sure you didn't watch it, but it's fresh.
That come from a movie,
right?
Back in the
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
80s or the 70s or something like that.
Yeah, from I think like the
Yul Brynner played.
earlier than the 80s, but yeah, I think it was the 70s. All right, so you in now, right? So only thing you got to do is tap over here, and then you go to My Movies, and then you can see all the stuff that I got. So, like, here's all the movies that I got on there.
You got to pay for this, man?
No, this is all the movies that I get. Like, people, when you buy a movie, you get a code, and remember you...
Oh, the codes
Right.
I be giving you and stuff, man?
Right.
Oh, okay, that's fresh, man. So I can keep giving you the codes, and
Yeah.
I'm good to go.
Yeah. That way you can watch it anytime, anywhere.
Oh, that's fresh, man. Ain't nobody fresh like me. I'm just so fresh and clean. Where the hook was? A black man up. Wow. All the X-Men, Skyfall. That's the only James Bond you got, man? I gotta get you some more, man.
All right.
I got codes for all of them, I think.
All right.
What's the new guy?
Yeah, the new guys. I thought I had another one from the new guy, but maybe I don't. But
Wow. Whoa. That's all you got, man?
For what?
Is all the movies? How about TV shows? You got TV shows, man?
Yeah. I got that Game of Thrones. I got Hannibal. Trying to think. That should be it. It's Game of Thrones and Hannibal.
Y'all sending them codes. See who can send in the most.
So.
And then we have a communal password.
Nah, you don't get.
I'm just talking stuff.
You don't get that many login instances.
No, I'm just talking some smack so we can get some code. Give me your code, man. Give me some code.
Yeah, man. But guys, if you have not checked out that Westworld, you got to get on it. Like, that show is crazy. And, like, we're coming up on season 2 for next year. I don't know how they're going to make it. I don't know how it can flow like season 1, because I can't even say anything until Fed watches it, because
you can't spoil it for me, man.
Yeah, I can. It's one of those. It's like, it's an intellectual type of show. Like, you will miss some stuff, like, and we should have just watched it together and did episode 1 and then talked about it on the show, episode 2. So that way, we could speculate and give our opinions and ideas on it to see if we would have got it at the end, man. Like, that's really how we were supposed to do it. Because,
excuse me.
Because watching it now, like, even because I've already, binged on the whole show, then
you're going to get hemorrhoids.
Like, I already know. I already know what's...
You're going to get hemorrhoids. You keep...
I already know what's going to happen. But season 2, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to keep it going.
What, Westworld?
Yeah.
I mean...
I don't know. Like,
eventually the computer's going to take over. Okay, old things since the 1950s.
Like I said, you have to watch it. Like, it's
okay. They got it modernized, but the same old. It gets.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't even talk about it. Like,
you got Hobbits 3.
I have one. I think I have a couple of them.
You got 2. I'm looking at 2.
But yeah, man. Like, you gotta watch it, Fid. You gotta watch it in order for us to talk, because
it's predictable, man.
Yeah, like, because of that. Like, I want, I want to see, like, how predictable. And then once you watch it, you'll understand what I mean. Because, like, one of the key things that it does well, like, I don't know if you can replicate that in season 2. Like,
so here's a magic question for you. If I play this movie, will I be able to play it on my big screen TV at home through Apple?
Yeah, Apple. Like, can you connect your phone to the?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. You'll be able to play it.
Oh, man.
Yeah, check out that 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's a good one along the lines of what we were saying. And you know, a lot of these movies, man, like a lot of the movies that I have are like, you know, twisty, like mentally mind-bending movies. Like they're not just, you know, cut, dry, just black and white. Like it's a lot of stuff in there. Complex movies. So, you know, I can't even talk about any of these things because then it's just going, because, you know, Fizz going to pick it up within the first 5 minutes and then it's going to ruin it. But if you pick it up 30 minutes, you know, it makes it a lot better because you're like, oh, yeah, I knew it, you know.
Well, the trend now is try to fool us like we some dumb, you know. Back in the day when Albert Hitchcock was out, they could fool you because he knew how to do it. He was the mastery of deception, like Psycho. And I use that as an example because they showed this movie. They broadcast this one actress as the star, and you got into the theater, and you couldn't tell nobody because if you told somebody what happened, it spoiled the whole movie. Right. Well, the first 5 minutes, the main actress was dead. She died in the shower. Right. So
that shocked everybody.
Yep.
Like because I never really understood the shocker of the movie. But that's it because you was not expecting this main character. It's like Game of Thrones, like the season 1.
Right. Because like when the father got his head chopped off.
Right.
Okay. Well, in Psycho, she was a well-known actress, so everybody knew her or knew of her.
And then all the other movies where you had a lead actress, they make it to the end, they fight the villain or whatever.
Well, in this one, she was dead in the shower.
People was like, "Holy crap! What happened?"
Yep.
And then the movie is what, about an investigator, or is it about her aunt, or who comes like?
God damn, bro.
Oh, all right, it's a little funkified. So funkified. So.
See, you don't have to worry about getting consumed, man. you just play like a skunk.
He said, man.
Wow.
So what happens? So in Psycho, who becomes the hero or the heroiness or whatever?
The crazy boy. His mother died. He had multiple personalities. His mother abused him, slept with him, did all kind of shit with him. Probably gave him enemas and shit. And when she died, he took over her character.
Did he kill her or what?
I don't recall. But he kept her body, and he would dress up like her and go around killing people.
All right. Now, did she kill people when she was alive, or that?
No, it was just him. It was just him. He was a nut.
So, who did somebody come looking for the actress? Like what happened? So the lead actress dies. Now what? I mean, what happens after that? He just kills some more, or
he just keep killing.
But eventually, he gets caught up. But there was no lead actor or actress.
No. Okay. Yeah, there was a lead actor, but he wasn't a hero. He was a lead villain.
Oh, so that was it. It just had the lead villain, so you knew him. But everybody else, it was no real character development to where you felt like.
Well, his character developed,
right? But his counterpart, he didn't have a counterpart.
No, but for the entirety of the movie, you thought his mother was alive.
Okay.
Until the end, when they finally exposed that she was a dried up, crinkled mummy.
All right, so you thought that his mother was alive and she was killing people.
And it was very similar to Halloween. Remember when that lady dressed up in the movie Halloween? Not Jason, but Halloween. Where
Michael Myers Halloween?
Where he was out in the... They tried to develop a story where his mother was... he drowned or some crap.
Jason? Friday the 13th? Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
but she was trying to. It was led to believe that Jason was killing people, but it turns out
Right.
the mother was it.
Well, that's what they was ripping off from how.
Right. They
From,
just reversed it.
Yeah.
Now, when that movie came out, did it trick you? Did you think it was Jason, or did you was like, man, I bet it's the mom?
you know, I wasn't interested in figuring them out. I was just interested in being scared. And that was what, 30, 40 years ago. That movie.
Yeah, that came out in like 79
Look at you
or
position yourself to cut loose again.
80s.
I told you I'm an extrapolator. I can tell exactly what you was getting ready to do. See how I can predict shit, man?
You sure did.
Like some big deal, but shit. Got my window open. I'm good to go.
That's funny. So did the movie get you? Like, was you
What?
Friday the 13th, the first one?
Not really, man.
It wasn't scary to you. It was like, it's all
It
right.
ain't nothing. The only thing that scares me, and I
Like
won't-
even back in the day, what?
stuff I won't even fuck with. It scared the shit out of me back in the day, and I won't even fuck with it now. Is what's that one with a little girl?
Poltergeist type stuff?
No, that don't bother me.
All right.
That demonic shit.
Oh,
What you fucking
Exorcist. The Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Yeah,
that
the
stuff.
Exorcist.
I don't fuck with that, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was man, that was scary.
That
Like
stuff
the
is still
Exorcist.
scary because
Yeah, that
you
was
know,
scary, man.
if you got a crazy family member, that shit fucks you up.
Right.
Because they're going to say, what the fuck is she doing? Oh. Hey, mama, do something with this. That's your sister now. She's spinning her head around, mama. Well, I have to go to work now. You take care of your little brother.
Holy crap.
What the fuck? And then you go to the movie and see some shit like, God damn. And then you realize,
That's funny.
you know, one of the main things of The Exorcist was that you don't see it in the movie, but in the book, the little girl, it was a little boy in the book. He found a Ouija board and he was playing with that motherfucker.
Oh, all right. Is
Okay.
that like in the? So that was based off of a book.
Right.
The movie was based off of
which was
a book.
based off of a quote unquote real life situation. So what happens is when you play with Ouija boards, when you look at that kind of shit, you open yourself up for satanic possessions.
Yeah. The Exorcist, man. Like that movie was like that shit was scary.
That
man.
shit was
It
off the handle.
Yeah, like when it came out, like man, it was scary. It was. I remember seeing it as a kid. Like, holy crap!
Yeah.
I couldn't even really watch it, man. I had to like turn my head. Like, I can't even watch this shit. It was intense. Yeah, man. He said, especially when you got a family member like, oh man.
I can tell you some shit, boy.
Oh. But see, man, that brings us back to The Fallen, man. You guys know, man, we love Fallen. That was the movie, man.
The Fallen.
Yeah, with Denzel.
Oh, that was good too.
Yeah, man.
That was good too. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. But anything Denzel played, 98% of Denzel movies are hits.
Yeah, I like all of his movies. I mean, I haven't seen Flight, and there's a few others I haven't
There's
seen.
one where he played a British soldier during the Falklands War, and he's walking around with a British accent. So that one,
Oh, it wasn't good. He couldn't do. He ain't knock it all. He ain't really do it as well as he.
well, you know, you're in a different venue. You know,
Yes.
I think one of my favorite movies of his is Glory,
Oh, all right.
where he played a
Yeah,
ex-slave
Runaway, yeah.
fighting in the Civil War.
Yeah, I remember that movie. We watched that a lot, like when I was little, when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was a good movie. Glory. Mine was Malcolm X, man. I love that movie. I love He Got Game. I love a lot of Denzel movies, man.
Yeah. Right now, he just whipping them out now. I guess my second favorite would be Man on Fire,
Oh yeah,
where
yeah, that was good.
he was like, he's killing every motherfucking thing that just looked his way.
Yeah.
Give me that. Give me that one. Give me that one. Money didn't mean shit because he needed to do what he needed to do.
Yeah.
So, and when it comes to your child, and in his mind, the little girl was the only thing that gave his life value, and they kidnapped her.
Right, man. White people do that to black people. You know? Give it value, man. You know? Give it your reason to live, you know? So.
Damn. You just gave me a motherfucking awakening, man. Damn. How you gonna fuck my image of that movie up for me, man? How the fuck you gonna do that?
My bad, man. My bad, Finn. Look, you can still love it. When you go to hell and back for that little white girl?
I'm gonna look. Well, I'll tell you what. It came out at the time I went through my divorce.
Right.
And I didn't see my daughter for 6 weeks.
Because how the hell is Julio Iglesias, or who played it, Mark Anthony, freaking Spanish is Spanish? He gonna have a kid that's like white, pure white. Like, nah, man, this kid gonna look Spanish, man. But we wouldn't care if it was Spanish, you know. We ain't gonna go to hell and back over something that's Spanish. But white, that white milky skin, yeah, gonna go to hell for that.
Here,
I'm coming back.
Damn. See, I didn't even pay attention to that. I paid attention that it was a little girl.
Yeah, it was a good movie. I'm just
You
teasing.
just fucked up my image. I'm just man. God damn.
I'm just teasing, man. It was
Fuck
a good
Bo
movie.
Miles.
It was a good movie, man. It was. I would have went to hell and back, man.
But see, you didn't experience what I was going through, and you see what I showed, the pictures I showed you. Well, I have had 5 or 6 times what I showed you on that picture.
Right.
I had arsenals, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't go over nobody's house, but you wasn't coming over mine.
Right, man. I'm with you. Like, look, man, it was a good movie.
Damn.
It was.
Damn. That's okay. I'm going to shit on something you like.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
I got all kinds of movies for you to shit on, man. So you.
No, I'm talking about shit you like.
Yeah, but look, you can still. It was a good movie, man. It was a good movie, man. Man on Fire. It was a good, like it was, man. It was just a really good. It was a good movie, man. And the way it ended, I was like, man, he gave his life.
Well, he was already dead.
Right.
He was dying, so he died right there in the car when they was taking him to do whatever they would want to do with him.
Right.
But damn.
Because they probably didn't know that he got shot up like that. They didn't know that he was dying.
No, they didn't know. They wouldn't have traded him for that little girl like that.
Right.
Just.
Yeah, man. It was a good movie, man. It was.
Are you trained or untrained? I'm trained. The gunshot holds no fear. And you just fucked that all up for me.
I forgot what happened to the father. Who killed the father? Did he kill the father or?
Father killed himself.
Oh, all right. The father killed
Committed
himself.
suicide. See, the theme of the story, I don't know if I'm going to spoil it for you.
So, spoilers. If you have not seen Man on Fire and you don't want to be spoiled, just skip ahead 5 minutes.
In Mexico, there's a heavy kidnapping thing. So family members kidnap their kids to collect insurance. Well, in this case, the husband had inherited his father's wealth, or what they thought was wealth, but instead he inherited all his debt. So, and he ran a factory too, and he met up with his attorney and schemed a way to kidnap the girl. So they was gonna kidnap her. Insurance gonna pay $10 million. He's gonna keep 5. Attorney's gonna keep 5. You know, they was gonna split it up some kind of way. I forget but it backfired because now the federales got involved because they was, you know how they steal drugs from people.
Right.
They go after drug. Well, they was going after kidnappers, so they took their money, man, $5 million. It turns out though, half the money was paper, was just newspaper and shit. So
the insurance company came up with the $10 million.
Came up with the 10.
And they gave it to Mark Anthony.
And yep.
For him to pay and get his daughter back.
Yep.
But
they didn't get the daughter back.
But they really didn't give him $10 million.
They did, but they switched it.
But the federales intercepted.
They got paper.
Right.
Didn't get the real deal.
So Mark didn't get the real deal. The federales got 5.
Yeah.
All right. So they just went ahead and took their 5 and then gave him paper.
Yeah.
And then but he had $5 million.
They was like in duffel bags.
Right.
So they tried to jack the kidnappers and they killed them. So the kidnappers didn't get shit.
Right. And because the kidnappers didn't get anything,
they held
then they like, yo, well, this is our deal that we made.
Yeah, man.
You know?
So
the father couldn't get the daughter back. He was in no position.
Well, he didn't know she was still alive. They thought she was dead.
Oh, like he was willing, like, yo.
Yeah, he did anything to get his baby. Yeah.
Wow. So he's like, yo.
That's why he went on and killed himself.
Oh, because he thought she was dead.
Yeah.
But in the plan, he was going to get his daughter back.
Right. She was supposed to come back. She was supposed to just sit there and eat some ice cream or whatever the fuck. And once he got the money, they was going to give her up. Well, the federales interrupted the exchange, and it changed everything. So now, he's mad. One of his nephew got killed and all that stuff. So he pissed. Life for life. He took the little girl. I'm going to hold her. And
so you got to get my money.
So I get my money. Plus.
But then, once he thought that she was dead, with grief, he put her in that situation. All right, he killed himself. All right.
Yeah. Because, they found out. And the kidnappers was getting like $250 a week for that kind of shit.
For kidnapping, you get like $250?
Yeah. And
250 American dollars.
Yeah, so. And they was making millions of dollars. But yeah, man, it was different. You'd have to see it, and you'd have to you'd have to understand what I went through personally. That made me feel.
Right, man. I understand it 100, and it was a good movie, man.
Yeah.
And it's about protecting and
innocence.
saving.
That's
all
it was.
Right.
To me, it was innocence.
Right.
But yeah, damn, man, fucked up my image of it.
He said, "Oh man, it's all right, man." It would have been even better if it was a black girl.
Nah, they wouldn't.
Nah.
They wouldn't give up $10 million for a little black girl.
He said they ain't going to give up.
Come get
insurance company.
Come get this little head yoke a little bit.
Insurance company would have been like, okay, let's see. We got $10 million for Tatiana. Well, it seems like you didn't dot your I's and cross your T's right there. That brings it down to...
You had a slow pay on your insurance. Even though it was direct withdrawal, our machines were down and we lost that money. So I don't know what to tell you.
Right. We're gonna have to process this thing. Look, hopefully she can live. It's going to take at least 10 weeks for us to really just get this. Yeah. We're going to do an audit. We're going to audit the system. That's going to take a year. So yeah, it probably wasn't going to happen. But speaking along this lines, I was watching something on TV the other day, and it was talking about how, like, outside of this country, people are bleaching their skin, trying to become...
Oh, in Jamaica.
Right. Not only in Jamaica, and India, and Asia.
All of them are doing that?
Yeah. Like, Japan. They have cream called White Dream.
Sound like a wet dream to me.
Right. It's called White Dream. It's in Japan. This is a product for the Japanese that make them lighter.
Wow.
Because they want to be white. I mean, like, that's so crazy that you got Japanese, Indian, Vietnamese, Korean.
Look, they try to do like
all
Michael
like everybody
Jackson.
want to be white. You have all of these races wanting to be white, man. Like, that is so weird. And then you even they had black guys up there saying that light-skinned girls is like a trophy. You know, it's a trophy to have a light-skinned girl, you know? Like I love me a dark-skinned chick, man. I could just feel myself all in that chocolate breast and those chocolate thighs. But these guys was like, yo, light-skinned, you know,
White
if you want
girls.
if you want a trophy, he was like, look at the word trophy. A trophy is light. You know, like, you don't have no dark trophies. It's like, oh man, like we're that much against ourselves. Like, wow.
So, if they try to get white, why should you take them when you can go and get your real white girl?
Right. And then, like, I guess this cream has like really been working because one of the ladies, they was like, you could tell if they used the bleach or not because their knuckles. And they showed like somebody with like light skin, lighter than mine.
Knuckles was dark.
And their knuckles were dark. I guess that was their original color. Like, that's weird.
Well, the skin, when you stretch it, it's white, but when you relax it, like, see how my knuckles are bunched up? But if I do that, it's going to look white. But if I do that, it's going to turn back dark looking.
Right.
Because it's thickening up.
Yeah. I mean, that's just crazy. Like, I didn't know that cream could do that, could make me look lighter than what I am. But yeah, they were saying it's
on Facebook,
toxic.
Man.
It's like toxic chemicals, you know, that does that strips the pigmentation out of your skin, man.
Let's see what happens. Like what happened with Michael Jackson, right?
Right.
But he had the melanoma thing though.
Allegedly. He didn't have a melanoma.
I know he didn't. He just had that.
He had that
I
money.
want to light myself up.
He's like, look, man, I'm trying to be white, man. I'm tired of being black. Because if I was white, you know, I'll be even bigger than what I am now. Like, but Michael, but they still know that you black. Like, nah, but
They don't know.
They don't know. Man. Yeah, man.
White dreams.
Yeah, it's called White Dream. It's like, and they have other, like, all types of creams that, you know, strip the pigmentation out of your skin. I mean, that's just so crazy. You know, like, that is crazy, man. And for people to just want that, like, man, it says a lot. I mean, it really does. It just says a lot that we are in a computer simulation.
They're just our self-esteem has got even lower,
right,
man.
Right, man. Like, and they were saying like how like over in India, they were showing like people who set up marriages for their kids. They'll put the first thing they'll put is light skin. Like, she's a light skin Indian, you know, and then they'll like put powder and stuff on her face when they take pictures to try to make her
Even
look,
lighter.
right? To make her no, she'll be dark. She'll be a dark skinned Indian, but they'll put powder and stuff on her face, you know, because the marriages are arranged. They don't meet each other until it's done.
So he don't know he getting a nigga.
Right. Yeah, until he get in there, you know? Like, nah.
I didn't want this bitch. You take her back. Give me back my money.
He's
Oh,
like, what
you
this
have to give
bitch?
me a dowry to marry this bitch. Oh, you know they was burning women up over there, man.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
Oh, yeah, they was burning. When they want to divorce them,
Yeah.
they just kill them. Then somebody bring another woman.
I mean,
Big pimping, man. It's a big time white cream bleaching cream.
yeah. And I mean, the business is so big that all of your companies over here, they have whitening creams outside of this country, like Oil of Olay, and like any company that's doing makeup and creams in this country, they have a subsidiary that's selling a whitening cream outside of this country. You know, like it's not big.
Let's get some and sample it, man.
In this country, I'm not putting that. That's a before and after.
That's before and after, bro. Let's try that shit,
Holy
man.
crap, man!
Shit, man. We can...
Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna find it if it's out there, bro.
Holy crap! Wow, that is one hell of a before and after. I can tell you that.
They be putting that shit on, and then they put some wax paper, some saran wrap on themselves so it don't leave.
Wow. I mean, she does look better lighter though. I mean, like,
damn, man.
Oh man, she looks so pretty light, man. I'm sorry.
Don't do nothing for her nappy ass hair.
But she got a wig. She looked mixed. Like, it is crazy, man. Wow, that's not right, man. But it's the angle. Like, if she made the same angle with her darker skin, I'm sure I would think that she looks better. And then, like, she didn't get her eyebrows done. Like, nah. She got makeup and stuff on.
She had to do the whole 9 yards now, man.
Right, man. So, you know, look, my anybody who listening, nah, I'm going with the still the chocolate purple mountain majesties. I wonder what her breasts look like, because you know, like her nipples were dark.
They do the whole body, man.
But you're not gonna get those. You're not gonna get those dark nipples like a light skinned girl's.
No, I like dark nipples, man.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh man, like I like it's certain white girls who nipples get darker as you suck their nipples. Mm-hmm. Some of them, it just stays the same color. They're pink. But some of them, man, they get darker.
You nasty boy.
And, white skin. I'm like Denzel and Man on Fire. You know I love your white skin.
They doing it in Japan too, man.
Yeah, they do it all over.
They showing them right here, man.
Yeah, people, they just
get fair skin in 7 days.
Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, your money back.
She did look better. She did look better with her skin light and her hair looked like she was mixed.
What's wrong with you? Guys is doing this shit even. What's wrong with you?
All right, let's see this.
What's wrong with you? You better get with the program, nigga. Don't call me nigga, Whitey. Don't call me Whitey, nigga.
Like, look, man, I'm trying to get lighter.
See, I'm trying to get this going. So what's it going to do for you? You going to get a better job? Or you just going to get some pussy?
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, like, that is crazy, man.
The true blondes have more fun?
Damn. Wow, man.
But look how fucked up his hands is, man. He fucked up. He didn't put it on his hands like he's supposed to.
Dark hands. What you doing?
Oh, boy.
Oh, man. He gonna get to those hands, man. He gonna get to
fair and white.
Man, that is weird. I mean, it really is.
Hey, man.
It really is weird, man.
I should do it, man. Experiment. And see what happens.
Oh, man. Man, that stuff can kill you, man. That stuff messes you up. You know how strong and toxic something has to be to pull the melon out of your skin, man? And put, like, yo, my skin once had melon, and now it does not.
It comes back.
Nah.
It does. They have to keep doing it, or they'll light darken back up.
You think so?
Yeah. Like the way Michael Jackson did it, though. It don't come back.
Nah, man, I don't think that stuff come back.
Yeah, it come back.
But, I mean, it makes sense for them to keep selling the cream.
A lot of you have been asking me about what to use, and it seems like I keep on repeating, like sending you guys things. Almost the same thing I sent to this person is the same thing I'll send to this person. So I just want to talk about it. The best cream that, since I've been trying cream and I tried this, I've tried this, and I've tried almost all the cream in the world, just for you guys, okay? I just want to tell you guys the best ones, from the ones I tried the cheaper ones and I tried some of the expensive one. The cheaper ones, you guys remember when I tried the Caro White? Yeah. Then I tried the Caro Tone. Yeah. Then I tried the G&G. Yeah. And where are they? You watch my video, you see I tried almost a lot of cream. I told you guys about the Caro White. A lot of people try. Is going on?
I'm late.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Is she lighter than?
You can look at her and tell she's been bleaching herself, man.
Yeah, but I'm like,
What's
I'm
that makeup?
Myself. So
It probably is something included.
I got comments.
And it's like the light is blown out.
That's what we got to do, man. There's a medication that you take. If you get melanoma, it accelerates that shit off. What we should do is corner the market on that shit. Take our asses down to Jamaica and start selling them pills, man.
We can sell it online. You don't have to go down to Jamaica. We just put this stuff up on eBay, put it up on Amazon. Like, look, man, y'all Jamaican boys, come and get this good stuff. Lighten you up. For real. They probably got a cream called Michael Jackson.
That's what we would call ours, man.
Yeah. Called the Jackson 5s. So yeah, man,
we can get paid, man. Yeah. Found out them pills.
Skin lightening, the difference between natural skin lightening and bleaching, and also talked about my skincare line. I don't know, it took a long time to get around. I don't know why I didn't post it on my channel because it's all over YouTube, but I'm going to post a video on here. Just let you guys know, I shot this.
Let me see him. What does he look like?
The show aired, I had shot it a long time before it aired, so I was looking a little darker in the footage, and I was in LA.
But see, this is the light, this is light. This is but he has it blown out. Yeah, come on. Like they have it blown out, and they have like a little bit of makeup on, like that one that but when we saw, look, y'all, there's some ones on there, ain't no light. Like, it's either Photoshop or the cream. Like,
The dancehall scene in Jamaica is the center stage for all of the latest dance moves, trends, and fashions. While exploring the dancehall scene, I noticed
because that's all you gotta do is get you somebody that's dark, and make them to where they lighter than me. Like, yo, you like light skin, like. Wow, like you mixed?
people desire white skin. Join me as I journey deep into
Yeah, you gotta put it up on there so they can hear it.
in Jamaica.
No, they got songs. They got songs. White skin.
It's whiter than the real white people.
In Jamaica, the female, when them see them go crazy. They be like, yo, you're pretty, you're white, you're just white, I'm pretty, so.
How often do you bleach your skin?
Every day. White like Michael Jackson, babes.
Like Michael Jackson. Damn, man.
How the darn?
I'm here to say, give me a reaction. Make me face.
Yeah, we're gonna call this one White Dream.
Look at this motherfucker, man. He stopped. So he went back.
You wanted to try it out.
Yeah.
What really gave
But see, man, like,
You know, may have like one whole heap of bump on my face.
man, you
One day, I see me cousin with some.
They be mixing some shit together.
right. You just can't, man.
Like them
That stuff is they ain't got nothing that's like, yo, all right.
and then they give me this smooth.
Was that an advertisement?
They trying to show you how to do it, man.
Oh, all right. So what is this? Some type of cream you got to boil and treat your face with an orange.
These motherfuckers is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Look at this bitch, man.
All right, let's check it out now.
I can shit.
All right, let me see.
That's what we got to
Okay.
do, man. Find out what those pills that they give people with melanoma to.
Yeah, she looks better. I mean, I can't say she looks better darker, but I think she looks better darker. But this picture,
They don't care how they look, man. They just and the stuff eats your skin up. If you do
Yeah.
it too long, it eats your skin up.
right? Yeah, see, man, I'm gonna have to go on the porn sites and really look for videos because, like this stuff, you don't know if it's Photoshop. Like you just don't know, man. Porn is gonna give it to you real. It's gonna give it to you uncut. No, just look. You want you some chick who been using some whitening cream. We got porn for that. Like it's bleached porn. They're gonna have it, man. So I'm going to look and find it.
Is on the increase across the whole of the island. Although its practice is mainly found in the poorer inner city garrison communities, where unemployment and the lack of basic literacy is rife, and where the ethnic majority of these communities are of African descent.
Yeah, I mean
The
it's
creams are illegal to buy over the counter, but their availability is now more accessible than ever. The Jamaican government is having a hard time stemming the flow of these products from entering the country. And now the practice of bleaching, which was once exclusive to women, has now spread to men and children.
Damn, they're all
I
fucked up.
wanted to find out more about the impact of this growing trend. My search led me to the garrison community of Torrington, where I talked to a family of bleachers and learnt more about why they do it. When did you first start to use bleaching creams?
Around 10 years now.
10 years, and you've used it consistently for 10 years.
Yeah.
Why do you think it got popular when people first started to do it?
People start bleach. Them just like the style. It's just the style. Cause I came to college. Every time I go in my quarrel, Miss Maris, this way you need to stop doing it. It's going to damage on your body. It's going to eat out on the skin after a time.
About 10 years ago, skin bleaching was unknown. We just didn't have the problem. For the past 10 years, we've seen the problem about the 90s until now. What happened is that something changed in the practice of dermatology in Jamaica and in a lot of countries, where ladies realized that they could use creams that were used for other things.
Self-hating.
Which was steroids, basically, had the effect of causing hypopigmentation that is linked into the skin. And this was a side effect of the steroid creams, and they realized this, so they started to use these creams in order to get a lighter color.
If you did know someone in your community that had skin cancer, would that make you stop?
Yeah, if you really see somebody, what you do, you really stop. You don't want to do me that.
I know you let your daughter bleed. Do you not have a problem with her doing it?
No, we don't have a problem with her.
Even for her own health reasons, nothing.
No, Michelle, no problem with her. He probably trying to be careful going too much cheese. I'm bleach and stop, I'm bleach and stop.
I'm bleaching and stop.
yeah, they won't be able to hear it.
I'm bleaching and stop. I'm bleaching and stop.
You gotta put it up on the mic.
Enough steroid cream that could lead to diabetes or high blood pressure or something we call Cushing syndrome. But if this becomes wrong,
I mean, that just shows you, man, that
back ahead.
that anyone is susceptible to that type of stuff, man. That culture and the message, like subliminal
How the fuck
programming.
you think Trump got elected? That's subliminal shit, man.
Right. Like that stuff, if they have like all of these people talking about like, man, I'm gonna use this whitening cream to make my skin white. Like that's the fashion. That's what's in. That's what I need to be. Then like we are not strong. Like we're just not strong as human beings, man. We can be manipulated easy. Like people don't think we can, but like, yo, this is proof, man. You got chocolate people bleaching their skin, even though it's gonna give them cancer and destroying. Like, man. Yeah, man. Like it's
The guys are doing it.
yeah. All right, let's look at this.
Man. Why don't y'all join in? Join the party.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, dude got some leak, got a little bit of makeup. But he is lighter. Like, there's no way around. Like, especially if you look at his forehead, like up around, right around his hairline. Like, that's lighter, you know. But, like, then it comes down here, you can see the makeup. So what they're doing is they're lightening up their skin and then they put makeup on. Like, they're like light. They're like past light skin. Like, if they were in this country, they wouldn't even be considered light skin. Like, I don't know what you are. Like,
What is you?
yeah, like, yo, you're not white, you're not black, you're not light skin, like
You're bleached.
like you like a whale or something. Like
Like you've been soaking in water for a long time. I should do one half. Damn.
yeah, you should.
Let's do the experiment, man.
Nah,
Let's do
man,
one
I ain't
half
trying to mess you up, man. I don't want my boy Fed to die, man. Nah, man.
Damn.
You said me do half my face. He was like, man, what the Fed, like, yeah, man, this side just hasn't been getting that much sun, man. Like, oh no. Nah, you gotta be like, yeah, man. I went past the equator and looked at a solar eclipse.
You shoot a logbar. Dark and light. How to use bleach. Wow. Society got us fucked up, man.
Yeah, like I said, man, they got all called like India,
man,
Japan.
We could. They started getting little light skin patches on them. I'm turning white, man. let's check that out, man.
Oh, the drugs and try to sell it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Get that shit from China.
Wholesale. He
Yep.
said, look, man, if this is what they want, hey,
Give 'em what they want.
It would be a real tragedy if nobody come up on this tragedy.
The tragedy is nobody made no money off of it. Damn, okay. Even Dr. Oz is involved, man. Check this out.
So what skin issues are occurring to you as you age?
As I've gotten older, I have brown spots. I have discoloration in my skin. I've considered actually a couple of these spots having a laser.
So the anti-aging acid here is called kojic acid.
Kojic
This is something
acid.
that most people have not heard of.
So kojic acid actually works by preventing the production of melanin. So it can come in soaps. That's kind of a new thing out now. So
let's get some,
kojic
man.
acid in soaps, and also it can come in creams and other lotions. Oh, yeah,
We
okay.
made a little demonstration for you, everybody, to understand how this works. So melanin is created as, like remember we were saying, if you're exposed to the sun. So you can put a little here. Go ahead, expose yourself to some melanin. You've been doing it anyway.
Oh, yes,
right?
I have.
Okay.
Out on the tennis courts daily.
And then put you at one more spot. So what ends up happening is these pigmented areas are there trying to protect you. So what you want to try to do is apply an acid, kojic acid would do this. Here, you apply a little bit, and I'll apply a little bit. And when you apply it the right way, it'll actually reduce the production of melanin that's being created. And by reducing it, you won't obviously get darker, but maybe even soak up. I'll put it right here. Go on, soak it in there. Opposite of mine, same kind of thing.
and you see how it quickly bushes them out? That's the concept. Now, it's not that fast, obviously.
Right.
But the hope would be that over time, this is exactly kind of the result that you're getting. So, Dr. Mormon, how long until you really would see a result like this?
So pigment comes in different layers of the skin. The superficial pigment will go away fastest. So you might even see improvement after 1 week.
What do you look for when you're buying the kojic acid?
We're going to
What's
be
the right
waiting a week, man.
Kojic acid is different from other acids. You want to have just a little amount, less than 4%. All right. Yeah, thank you.
Benita's here. She argues she's actually getting dry skin as she ages. So, Dr. Mormon, why is it specifically lactic acid you recommend for dry skin?
So lactic acid, it sounds like it comes from milk, right? It doesn't. It comes from fermenting fruits and also bacteria. Lactic acid does that sloughing off exfoliation that Dr. Oz mentioned, but it also calms the skin. So this you want to
Yeah, man.
any acid around the eye.
Let's get us a. We can get paid, man.
Yeah.
Hit up Target, Haiti, Jamaica, Barbados. We got to get a guinea pig though. Who somebody take some and this is what we do. Bless you. We get an albino. And say he took the skin and shop his pictures.
Yeah.
And sell that shit. Man, we can get paid, man.
Right.
Come on, man.
Especially the ones who like lose their pigment.
Yeah, I mean a real albino.
Nah, like the ones who what's that disease?
Melanoma, the one that Michael Jackson.
Nah, you know how it's one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
There's one like because I know a girl like sometimes she's dark and then I guess when she goes through these different phases, like all the pigment in her skin leaves. Mm-hmm. And it's something, man. I can't think of what's the name of it. But like an albino will stay light, you know. But it's something where you have this disease and it leaves you, you know. So like they go through patches. So like maybe your forehead, like right here, and then another patch and another patch, and before you know it, boom, they're like light. All of it is gone, and then they'll come back and they'll be dark, like darker than you, like dark.
That's what happens when they do that, and then they stop doing it. They get darker because now the skin darkens up to protect itself from what you did to it.
Yeah, so you can't do it.
But what we talking about is permanent, man. That Michael Jackson syndrome.
Yeah,
the Michael Jackson syndrome.
But that was he had some work done.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, man. We can. What's that skin disease called, man?
Oh, vitiligo or something like that. Vitiligo or. Yeah, Mike did it first. Bleached the skin. Nah.
This is what I'll say. Michael Jackson skin disease.
Yeah. It's called the Michael Jackson. His is the only one that is called, his name is the disease and the cure. Like, you search up. Like, he got that Michael Jackson. And then another person that lightened up, they like, he got that Michael Jackson, you know. I got a light-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson. Got a dark-skinned friend, look like Michael Jackson.
Oh, man, we need help, man.
Oh, man.
I'm for real, man.
I feel like, look,
they
man.
got Michael Jackson skincare. What the?
Right, man. You know they gonna have that.
Okay.
Made in Indianapolis. Right out the Jackson home. Like, oh.
Okay.
Yeah, we get a P.O. box in Indianapolis. Tell them it's coming straight from the Jackson residence. Get that real Michael Jackson cream. Real Michael Jackson pills.
Vigalago.
Yeah, Vigalago. All right, we're going to wrap it up here because I got to get home.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I'm just not getting started.
Oh,
Shit.
yeah. Fed is getting loose.
I'll do my research on, and next week we're going to start selling Vigalago pills.
So, you guys tune in next week, right? We're going to take it to the next level. All of our
How to
foreign.
lighten your ass up
Right.
permanently.
Right. We're gonna let y'all know where you gotta go
See?
and what to do. So
Motherfuckers gonna be walking around with map skin and shit too.
he said map. He called it map skin. That's funny. He said, "Man, dude got map skin. Nah,
All in one Vigalato product.
that's England right there.
100%
It's his
organic
leg.
product for Vigalato helped thousands of customers worldwide. Shit.
Map skin. That's funny. So we're bringing it to an end right here. Don't forget who we were brought to you guys by. Don't forget our sponsors. We got Butch House, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and MMA all day at advancedbkj.com. All right. Go there, learn jiu-jitsu, learn the techniques, get your choke game up, get everything right. If you're in Charleston, West Virginia, come down to 410 Summer Street. I'm teaching class on Fridays. And like, yo, man, these cats, like, they getting vicious, you know. It's not just all me. They putting in the work, but I'm proud to say that these are, you know, my students that we've been working together and training together. So come down Fridays if you like. If you want to train with the big black belt himself, Butch Howes, Monday and Wednesday from 6 till whenever. Okay, so Butch Howes, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Advanced BKJ. Also brought to you by fidloot.com. You guys know what time it is. The Fid Loot Challenge 2017, okay? Pick up a base, walk around your town, and feel good. Let everybody know that this is what you do, okay? You do this. This is what I do. This is what I do. Re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh! Fidloot.com. Last but definitely not least, BowNoseMusic.com. Go there for all your musical needs. You try and step it up, go there. You try and make money with your music, go to BowNoseMusic.com. Okay? And there's only one other thing to do.
Peace. And we're out. Love you, mama.
I'm still